Hey, how's it going? It's Fat Daddy Sambo with those nerdy metal guys, and it's time for another lunch break album review. This is where we take a new release, give it a few listens, do a little research on the artist, and then bring you the results. Today's album is an album that I had not anticipated doing a review on, simply because this is one of the biggest albums of the year, and an album that has overshadowed everything except for the Tool release in the metal community. This would be We Are Not Your Kind by Slipknot. I didn't want to review it. I think it's a great album, flat out. I mean, there's your review. This is a great album, but let's get into the nuts and bolts of it, if you will. I'm no stranger to Slipknot. I've been a fan since about 2009. A friend of mine turned me on to them. I was a little bit lukewarm. I wasn't overly impressed by .5 The Gray Chapter. Granted, the band was still dealing with loss. There was a definite change of sound. The old fire seemed to have been, put under wraps, if you will. I saw them on that tour with Lamb of God, and Lamb of God was amazing. Slipknot, still a treat for the eyes, but wasn't so much for the ears on that particular tour. They are back. Let me tell you, they are back with a vengeance. If you haven't seen them on Knotfest yet, go get a ticket. For God's sake, do yourself a favor and go see them live. Knotfest, the whole thing put together is amazing, and we will talk about that, Maddie D and I, in a later video. But they bring the energy, the new energy that they have from this album, and they bring it to the stage, and they just bash you in the face with it. The album itself, it's not consistent balls to the wall. If you're looking for something where every song is people equal shit and sick and and your 515 songs like that, you're going to be sadly disappointed. Not that it's not there. It is there, but it's tempered with some great little interplay. Even the intro of Insert Coin, which fires up Unsainted, it's not wasted space in my opinion. Spiders. Definitely not a heavy-hitting track, but definitely Slipknot and really entertaining. Songs like My Pain really helps to show the other side of what's going on with this band. Of course, then you have Unsainted, Solway Firth, Birth of the Cruel, Neo Forte, and my personal favorite on the album, Orphans. And I can't say enough about that. I would love to see Orphans turned into a sci-fi movie, turned into a comic book series. That one song just really did a number on me, and I can't say enough good things about it or this album. The band, as it stands, is just getting into a little housekeeping here. Alessandro Venturella obviously had taken the place of Paul Gray, and Chris Fain unfortunately is gone from the band due to the legal disputes. Jim Root and Mick Thompson are still there, and fantastic guitar sound. Wow, what great musicianship there. Corey Taylor, obviously, still the master of ceremonies of this dark circus. Jay Weinberg on drums, and this guy, seeing him live, I've had pity on him because literally at one point they're essentially dumping water on the guy to keep him cool. Clown and 133 are still there, and they are just quite amazing to watch them run about the stage. And of course the much touted Tortilla Man, who, forget what you're reading in Loudwire or Metal Injection or The Pit or reading online. Tortilla Man is awesome, and he brings a lot to the live show. Nothing to this album, but I will say a lot to the live show. So if you have not checked out this album, again, this is Slipknot's We Are Not Your Kind. This album definitely has been on repeat for me. It's an album that I haven't gotten bored with it, and I don't think I'm going to get bored with it at any point in the near future. So definitely check it out. There will be a link in the description for this video so that you can go ahead and give it a listen if you haven't already heard it. I'm Fat Daddy Sambo. This has been Those Nerdy Metal Guys Lunch Break Album Review. Thank you for checking us out, and have a wonderful weekend. Thanks.